Founded on the shore of Lake Michigan, Chicago was a terminus for farmers shipping produce back east. Connected first by canals in the 1830s to the interior of the Midwest and later in the 1850s and 60s by railroads, it grew into a colossus. By 1870, trade through the city of Chicago amounted to $450 million annually. Visionary men like Cyrus McCormick and George Pullman established their manufacturing concerns there, and her slaughterhouses received the steers driven overland along the Chisholm and Abilene trails. In 1871, Chicago was the largest city west of the Alleghenies, handling a tenth of all American commerce. It was a city in change and flux, and on a Sunday evening, October 8, 1871, Chicago would experience the epitome of change. On that fateful evening, somewhere near O'Leary's barn, legend has it that a cow kicked over a lantern, and the rest is history. Chicago burnt to the ground.
We of the earlier time saw things about us through a tenuous and almost colorless atmosphere, for we lived in a present without a past. Frederick Francis Cook, Bygone Days in Chicago.
The Burnt District, as it became known, encompassed an area 4 miles long by 3/4 of a mile wide. Gone were 18,000 buildings, 120 miles of sidewalk, 2,000 lampposts, and $200 million in damages. The Burnt District was so hot, it took 2 days before it could be re-entered. However, Chicago's remarkable potential for growth and industrialization never skipped a beat.
The capitalists, the mercantile and business interests of this country and of Europe cannot afford to withhold the means to rebuild Chicago. What she has been in the past, she must become in the future, and 100-fold more. William Bross, speech to the New York Chamber of Commerce.
The almost instantaneous rebuilding of Chicago has become symbolic of America's resiliency, and it has been tested over and over again, from the Chicago fire to the Great Depression of the 1930s, to the World Trade Center bombing of 2001. Perhaps this is the very basis of the nation's democracy. The American spirit, once toppled from the pinnacle of success, has always shown a capacity to renew itself and reach even greater heights.